Thank you for joining me for this Vinyasa practice. I was challenged to do a flow with no down dog. So this will be a little different than your normal Vinyasa. Please start seated. You may use an ottoman, chair, couch, or the floor. Feet and knees facing the same direction. Bring hands to prayer and soften the eyes. Here, take deep breaths in and exhale. Inhale and a long, slow exhale. Keep the body tall, the spine long, and inhale, arms up, and exhale, arms flow down. Inhale, arms up, stretch the spine long, and exhale, arms flow down. One more time, following the breath. And forward fold. Here, you may reach for the ground or use your knees as support. Half lift, reach the arms forward, or again, use the knees for support. And forward fold. Inhale, arms up. And hands in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, arms up. Exhale. Again, keep in mind we're keeping the spine tall and the belly tucked and soft. Inhale, reach the arms up. Going to drop the right arm to the couch or chair you're sitting on. Use it to hinge at the ribs, keeping the bottom of the spine upwards. The ribs then open and reveal the side body. Stretch nice and long. The flow of energy should go from your hip out your fingertips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, forward fold, and inhale, arms up. We're going to drop the left arm this time. Rest it wherever is comfortable and open up the side body. Again, we're looking for a nice tall spine, hinging at the ribs. Nice long line of energy from the hip out the fingertips. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Here, feel free to relax the head and sway from side to side. Half lift, forward fold, and inhale, arms up. Here we're going to twist again. Feel free to use your knees and slide the legs together to deepen that twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, sink deeper into that twist. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Inhale, arms up, and forward fold. Half lift, exhale, forward fold, and inhale, arms up. Twisting to the left now, open the arms. Feel free to use your chair to help with the twist. Rest your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, sink deeper into the twist. Continue while following your breath. When you're ready, inhale, arms up, and forward fold. Give your legs a nice little hug here. Half lift, forward fold, and inhale, rise up. Open your arms in cactus and do a baby back bend. I'm going to turn to show the posture. Keep the back nice and long, nice little bend, hinging at the ribs, arms in cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink into the back bend. Inhale, arms up. Throughout the video, I may be turning to show posture. Feel free to remain facing the same direction. Here we're going to stand in mountain pose. Exhale, arms in prayer. Inhale, rise up and forward fold. Feel free to rock forward on your toes, back on your heels to warm up the ankles. Sink deeper into your forward fold. Half lift. Here you may use the chair if you wish. For half lift, use the chair or your knees. Try to keep the back flat and belly softly in. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold into a twist. I'm going to drop the right hand towards the back. Left will grab the hip and sink into that twist. Inhale, arms up and to the left side now. Right hand on the left hip, keeping the hips square to the front, facing the same direction as your toes. Inhale, arms up, right arm down. You may place it on your hip for a side body. Feel free to reach down if you wish, or keep the hand on the hip. Again, keeping the spine long, hinging at the ribs. Inhale, arms up. To the left side now, left hand on the hip or reaching down, hinging at the ribs. Inhale, arms up and forward fold. Feel free to let the head hang here, stretching out the neck, lengthening the upper spine. Feel free to use your chair if needed. Inhale, arms up. Hands in prayer. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms in prayer. Inhale, arms up. And sink down into chair pose. Here, there should be a line of energy running from the hips out the fingertips. If you feel you need the chair, feel free to do baby chair poses. Just take a rest as needed. Again, keeping the long, straight spine. You may use your chair if you wish, or balance in chair. You may also use a wall for balance if needed. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold, and inhale, sweep the arms up. Come to rest in prayer. Here we'll do some balancing. Lift the right leg, cross it above the knee to keep your knees safe. Nice open yogi toes. Keep the hips square and facing the foot that is still on the ground. Feel free to use your chair for balance or the wall. Sink deeper into the pose. This is a one-legged chair or seated pigeon. If you'd like to challenge your balance, feel free to put hands in prayer. Keep in mind we want a 90-degree angle with the bottom leg and the crossed leg. If you feel comfortable, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Forward fold. And rise up. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Again with the right foot, bring it up to standing pigeon, lowering into seated pigeon. Keep all the lines of the legs and feet facing the same direction. Again, use the chair as needed for balance. Hands in prayer if you'd like to challenge your balance. And then feel free to open up in a twist here. From a seated position, the twist may be a little easier, placing the elbow on the leg. Moving on to the left side, lift the left leg and cross above the knee. Sink into your seated pigeon. Again, using the chair for balance as needed. Keeping the spine long, the knee and the foot lined in the same direction to protect your knees. Forward fold if you wish. To sink deeper into the stretch, release the foot and forward fold. Half lift, forward fold, and inhale, arms up. Again with the left leg into pigeon. Again, this can be performed seated, just folding the leg over the left leg over the right knee. Sinking into the twist towards the leg that is lifted. Inhale, arms up and forward fold. Inhale, rise up. From here, reach the left leg back into warrior one. Here there should be a long line of energy from your left heel, where your foot and your knee are facing the same direction, and that line of energy goes from the heel all the way up your leg and through your back and through your fingertips. The front leg, your knee and toes should be facing the same direction. Again, this is to support your joints. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Here your hips will turn to rotate similar to the direction of your back leg. Arms extend horizontal and gazes forward. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, reach forward and exhale back into reverse warrior. Feel free to use your leg for support here or your chair. Or if it's more comfortable, you may bend your arm and use your hip. Next, fold forward into humble warrior. Give your leg a nice little hug here. Feel free to use the chair for balance if needed. Inhale, rise up, back into warrior two. Sink low in that front leg, reaching for a 90-degree angle. A few breaths here. Swivel the legs facing forward, hips square in a nice standing straddle. Inhale, arms up, and forward fold. Take a few moments here to adjust and stretch the legs. Knees and feet should be facing forward. Half lift, forward fold, and inhale, rise up. Feel free to take a bend in the knees here if needed. And as always, you may use your chair for balance or support in this. Inhale, arms up, tiny back bend. Inhale up and forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. And we're going to do another twist here, dropping the right hand to the back of the body and the left hand rests on the hips. Inhale, arms up and twist towards the left side. Inhale, arms up and forward fold with your exhale. If you wish, we're going to do a little bit of headstand practice here. Arms should be in a triangle shape, head resting in the hands. Feel free to use your chair or couch here for balance. Maybe this is enough for you, or maybe you just want to rest in straddle forward fold. Feel free to lift the legs in balance here. Legs stretched out in a straddle. Feel free to stretch out the feet here. Or if you're still resting with your feet on the couch, feel free to just breathe through the pose. Back to straddle stand, forward fold, half lift. Just a note on the half lift here. Forward fold is bent, and then the half lift will have a nice straight back. Forward fold, inhale, arms up, and exhale, arms in prayer. Inhale, arms up. We're going to practice again. If you wish, straddle forward fold. You may stay here or lift the legs into a headstand. This time, feel free to extend the legs straight up or rest them on the couch. If you're in a headstand, lower the feet and lower slowly to a kneeling position. Spread the knees wide here and sink into child's pose. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, rise up. And then find your way to mountain pose. Inhale, arms up, forward fold, half lift, forward fold, and bring the feet to about shoulder width apart or a little bit more. Inhale up and forward fold. Half lift, forward fold. If you can reach, rest the hands on the floor here. Bend the knees, lowering. Praying frog. Challenge the balance here by raising the hands to prayer or rest them on your chair or the wall. Focusing on a straight, long spine and pressing the knees backward. Hands come to the ground and legs straighten. Bend the knees back into the praying frog. Exhale and find your way to a comfortable seat. From here, raise the knees together and bent. I'm going to focus on a nice long spine. Arms go up if you are able, or rest them on your knees if you would like. We're going to try boat pose here, leaning slightly back and focusing on balance. Feel free to raise the legs so that your body is in a V shape here if you would like, or you can rest your legs on your chair. And as always, you may reach your hands behind you to support your back. I'm going to remain knees bended here and then slowly lower myself to the ground. Take a breath here. Knees come up and roll back to your bum. Arms reach forward, tip back into boat one more time. Nice deep breaths here. This time I'm going to take straight legs and lower down to Shavasana. Raise the right leg to a lying split. Flex and point the feet here. Feel free to roll them around. When you're ready, put the leg at a slight angle and pull deeper into the stretch. Hold the foot. Feel free to straighten the leg here, or you may keep it bent. Raise the leg back to lying split. Bend the left leg. Cross the right leg over the left, and then cradle it Your left elbow will wrap around your foot, your right elbow around your knee. Here you may straighten the leg if you wish, or keep it bent if the stretch is good enough for you. Release the leg. The right leg crosses over the left, and then sink into a twist toward the left side of your body. Head falls and rests to the right. Coming back to center, reach the left leg up. Grab the knee or thigh or calf, whatever is comfortable for you. Or maybe you'd rather rest it on the couch or chair. Feel free to reach the right leg long and straight if you wish, or keep it bent. Pull the leg deeper into the stretch by allowing it to open up at a slight angle to your left side. Grab the foot. Should feel a nice stretch in the glutes and the back of the thigh. Release back to lying split. Bend the leg into cradle. The right elbow will be on the foot, the left on the knee. Grab the hands if you are able. Straighten the leg if you wish, or keep it bent. Again, nice long stretch in the glutes. Release the leg, cross the ankle over the knee, and relax into your twist to the right side, head and gaze to the left. When you're ready, come back to center. Hands come down near the hips and rest flat on the ground. Twist the shoulders under your body and then raise the hips for a small back bend. Feel free here to use the hands to support. Feet should be approximately shoulder width apart. If you wish, you may raise the right leg here and roll out the ankles and the feet. Lower to the ground, raise the left leg if you feel comfortable. And release to the ground. Roll the spine down to the ground, one vertebrae at a time, and rest flat on the back, on your back. Another back bend here. Again, keeping your shoulders tucked, or your arms tucked under your shoulders. Lift the hips. Use the hands to support if you wish. Here I'm going to do some leg raises. Feel free to follow along if you wish. Raising up and down 3 times on each leg. Release the feet to the earth, and again roll the spine down one vertebrae at a time. Tuck the hands near the shoulders and press up into wheel pose. If you wish, you may choose to do another back bend using hands to support the low back if needed. Again here, I'm raising the leg for some added balance practice. Feel free to try this if you feel stable. As you come down, tuck the head, lower nice and slow, roll the vertebrae down. Bring the knees together and raise them feet up into waterfall. Here we're lengthening the legs, sending a line of energy from the floor out the bottoms of our feet. Nice yogi toes here. Feel free to rock back into candlestick. Stretching the legs high, also known as waterfall. Use the hands to support the hips if needed. If you desire a deeper stretch, lower the toes above the head into plow. Feel free to use your chair here if you don't wish to go all the way to the floor. On your next inhale, raise the legs up. Keep breathing here. Feel free to lower into a straddle. And back up into candlestick. If using a chair, you may lower the feet into your plow and they will rest on your chair. You'll be more in this position. Go ahead and lower down to Shavasana. And then grab the feet for Happy Baby. I like to grab the outsides of the feet. You may grab the toes or the insides of the feet, whatever feels comfortable to you. roll around, rock out the lower part of your back here. Feel free to straighten the legs and lower into a nice hamstring stretch here. Back into happy baby. Release the feet and lower the legs into Shavasana. Option here to remain in Shavasana if you'd like. I'm going to teach a technique for helping to release some tension or discomfort in the belly. Here I will sit up for demonstration. Please remain in Shavasana for this practice. Imagine your belly is a clock, this round part of the belly that is soft. Starting at 12 o'clock, use the fingers to press in and feel for any discomfort. Use both hands and press as hard or gently as you would like, moving around the face of the clock until you find a spot that requires extra attention. If it is slightly uncomfortable, press hard for about 3 breaths until the ache releases. Continue to move around your belly in this fashion, releasing pressure points. For women, pressure points are often near the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. For men, often common to have pressure points near the 3 and 4 o'clock and 8 and 9 o'clock. Here's a side view. You can see how far I'm pushing into my belly to release those pressure points. Continue around the clock until you get back to 11 or 12 o'clock. And then release into Shavasana when you're ready. When you're ready, start to wiggle the toes and the feet, the hands. Bring life into your limbs. And reach tall and long for a nice good morning stretch. Bring the knees up and roll over into a fetal position, resting for a moment here, giving gratitude to your body for supporting you through this practice. And when you're ready, find a comfortable seat Nice slow breaths here. Thank you for joining me in this practice. I appreciate each and every one of you for participating. Namaste.